Alright, so military training looks pretty good, actually. Might just have a small sliver left, but we'll go ahead and swap off it for the moment. And we'll swap down to naval tradition, I guess. I got 3 more turns. So we're going to be in a dark age. It's unfortunate, but I think we'll make it. No, I'm not giving you stuffed, buddy. We're keeping all this good stuff for ourselves. Alright, choose production. Your housing is technically okay, although you're not really growing right now. The granary would at least let you grow again. But I'm actually kind of thinking, actually, you know what? We need a builder first, because we do have Ling Yang there. How are we looking? Michelangelo, almost to the point where we could actually buy him with faith. So, yeah, we're looking good. 1 turn on our crossbowman. That's going to be really nice. You want iron too? No, so we can't give you guys iron, because you guys are going to be targets for us very soon, hopefully. Alright, so there's our Dark Age. It is what it is, but not much we can do about it. Trade routes. We're not getting a lot of trade routes. Naval unit. We're probably not doing a lot of naval combat. I guess we'll go with specialty districts. We're actually about to get one in a turn, which is going to be helpful. Alrighty, so that's going to help us with crossbowmen. This is huge. Let's see. A great scientist, build an aqueduct. We might build an aqueduct. Actually getting to be able to see where Niter is would be kind of useful. Naval tradition. So we're kind of in a spot now where there's really not much else we could do. We got to finish something the quote-unquote hard way. I mean, we're definitely going to stick some farms out once this guy comes out. In fact, what I think I'm going to do is actually... tempted to build a builder, or buy a builder here, just to stick a farm here and here. I think that's good. Because I don't want to waste those. I mean, it's a little bit of money to get a couple farms out, help the growth. That's going to be fine. Mr. China. Great Zimbabwe. Wow. That's a pretty good wonder. Alright, so there's our dedication bonus. Perfect. You're going to come over here and drop a... Oh, it's actually plantation, isn't it? Oh, that's right. I was thinking it was farm. Either way, he's still going to get us a really good farm there. Alright, Theater Square is done. You definitely need some housing, so let's work on that. I guess we'll hard research naval tradition. It'll get us another envoy, which is a thing, I suppose. Plus the harbor adjacency at some point. We might actually take advantage of that. Alrighty. Kilwa, 3 envoys. Amphitheater, granary. You're not growing at all right now. We need the granary to get you to grow at all. Alrighty. Little triangle of farms here I think would be pretty good. Potentially a little triangle here would be good as well. I mean, at least the triangle here would have a little bit of production as well. So let's drop a farm here. It's not going to be great right now, but once we get the triangle and other things going, it will work out in the long run, I think. Yeah, we can put a farm there. Okay, I was right. I thought we could. It's marsh that we can't. That's floodplains. I was getting those two confused for some reason.
A good navy is not a provocation to war.
Cool. All right, civics. Before we do that, will this get us? Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, let's get us to feudalism. Perfect. Which then opens up medieval fairs, maintain 4 trade routes. We're not going to have 4 trade routes anytime soon. Buys us a little bit of time. Probably we'll go ahead and finish off military tradition at some point as well. Don't see us getting in encampments. Apologies for that. Little ding from Adobe telling me that I have some updates for Premiere. Thank you, Adobe. Alrighty. No, we already got the farm bonus, so I mean, eventually we will want farms here, but I don't think we need it right this second. So yeah, I think we'll go ahead and hook up the fish. That's gonna be fine. Oh, there's a lot of improved tiles here that we're not actually taking advantage of. You know what? Maybe we don't need that after all. Like, at least not right away. I really need to get some housing for Washington, like, big time. Yeah, I think these are going to have to be farms for now. Just at least nothing else to get us some housing. Build an aqueduct. It's possible we'll build an aqueduct somewhere, so let's go and swap off of you. We do have stirrups. Let's go and finish that one off. Fill policy slot. This one can be filled with... if we're not building any other builders right this second. I mean, that's a good one, obviously. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and lock in serfdom. See if we can get one more builder out down here in St. Louis. That'll be another good one to run around and do some things. Alright, we are close to being able to get Michelangelo. Very, very close. Unfortunately, we were nowhere near close to getting engineers. I mean, this first one is not the one we want anyway, so we're okay with skipping that one. We'll just keep building up faith. I mean, ideally, what I would do is not buy this one with faith. But it does run the risk of us losing it. But maybe not buy it with faith, just so we have enough faith to build the engineer when as soon as it comes up. Don't know. I don't remember the order that the people that we want comes up. Friendship expired. We actually could be friends with Frederick. In fact, I think that would actually be a good thing for us. Because he's not going to be a target for us. Kind of being friends with... I mean, if we go after anybody, she's a little easier to go after, I think, than Zulu. But we have a target. So as long as we have a target, I don't know that we need to... We can keep her friendly for now. And we'll make her a target as soon as we get rid of Zulu. Speaking of getting rid of Zulu, we can start upgrading some of our units as well. Alright, housing definitely needs to be done here. So, for example, you with 3 promotions could become a crossbowman. How long until we get to the... Marks is actually not that far away. If we need to finish off military training. Which we should. We'll go ahead and finish off military training, get Marks. That'll enable us to get discounts on obviously upgrading all of our crossbowmen. I think that is a really good, solid move. We may need to burn down some of his cities just so we have places to put our cities that can turn into New York. A little silly, but kind of may need to be what we do. Ooh, that's the only place I can put one. I mean, an aqueduct would be really good. You could put an aqueduct though, right? Yes, right there. So that may be where we put an aqueduct to get the bonus for that one. Amphitheater is still good. Walls eventually good. Oh, actually, that's what we want. We want another builder out of you before we swapped off of that. It's Terracotta Army. I mean, obviously, wonders are going to be really good for us because of the victory we're going for, but not absolutely critical. All right, now we're going to go for Mercs. Send an envoy. I guess we'll just keep sending it to you for now. Seems fine. Alright, that gave us not quite credit for housing. This one will give us a full, because those are half a housing each. This one will at least get us up to 9. but we need more than that to be able to... There we go.
Bustling corner of the Indian state of Bihar, there is a magical place that one might think of as the hub of Buddhism.
Very cool. Very cool. It's going to give us a couple of apostles that we can then use for things. Oh, another great rider that we can recruit. Wow. That's pretty good. It's even without us building amphitheaters for even more points. Alright, I think we're just going to go ahead and evangelize belief with both of you guys. Alright, so the temple is done. I still want the housing somehow. Don't really have an easy way to get housing, though. Could also do the theater square to get us some great artist points. Actually, you know what? I like that. Let's do a round of that. Alright, evangelize belief. Could get a special building. The amenities would be pretty solid. Obviously, the extra faith would be good. Housing right about now would be pretty solid. Religious pressure never drops due to losses in theological combat. Culture bomb adjacent to housing completing a holy site. Kind of cool, but not critical. Religious press to cities 30% further away. Scripture might be pretty solid just to make sure we can get our religion out to all of these places. Yeah, kind of like that. So let's go for the building, though, this time. We don't need the mosque. So then it kind of comes down to the other ones. I mean, religious art is good. I don't know if we're going to get a lot of it. So probably these three is the three we're going for. This one's pure faith, and then we got amenities, obviously, and housing. Housing kind of makes sense currently, but I don't know if it's super critical that we have tall cities. So that kind of gives us back to the stupa and this one. If we're going to go for great people, I think this one's going to get us the closest to the just pure great people production. So we'll go with that one. Alright, so that should get us up to 9 housing at least. So still 46 turns away from growing to 10. Would be awesome, but we just need to get some housing somehow. Alright, so you're going to also... Do we actually need to evangelize the other... You know, we will. Because that'll give us the 30% stronger boost if we want that one. I don't think we need to go further away. I think just stronger nearby is fine. Just to kind of get a little bit of spread from our stuff. Nothing major. And then, yeah, you're just going to be sleeping too until we get some amphitheaters up. Sure, we'll take an MC. Why not? 2 turns we can get some knights. Knights would not be very good against Zulu because he will have spearmen units. That's his special unit. I'm kind of thinking to hook up this salt. I mean, we're not going to get any more housing really anyway, so let's go and hook this up. It's not going to be a great tile, but, you know, it's something. Plus, it does give us the luxury, so. Do we already have salt somewhere? I don't... no, I guess not. Salt. Yeah, so that's our first salt. So that was a good move, I think. You're going to sleep there. Everything else looks fine for now. A couple granaries coming up for all over these places. That's going to be good for us.
Few inventions have been so being a mercenary.
Stirrups, change policies. We're still building a builder, right? Let's see. Yeah, so we don't want to change that one yet. I think everything's fine until... wow, we need mercenaries up. So let's go ahead and change that one. That's right. Can we get rid of the loyalty? I think so. Let's check the loyalty. This is going to be one of the cities that's probably the most troublesome. Okay, that one's fine. And then this one over here. That one's actually falling. So we got rid of the loyalty. That would hurt that city a bit. That one's perfectly fine. So this city's falling a little bit. So getting rid of that would hurt. Guess we'll get rid of you for now, and then we'll swap you back in once we get through upgrading everybody. Not ideal, but it's going to be fine. Speaking of upgrading, we'll go ahead and upgrade you. 95 gold. 95 gold. There's a boost from metal casting. Actually, going to upgrade you as well. Pikeman. Alright, so I think that's everybody. Yeah, wasn't there a way to, like, select units somehow? I never do it, but I thought there was, like, a button you could click for units. Don't remember, actually. I thought there was. Actually, I think what it is like, if I click on you... Okay, there's all our units. There we go. I knew there was a way to do it. I never use it, because I kind of forget about it most of the time, but yeah, we're fine. We've got all the units upgraded that we needed. So, I'm obviously working our way up to Bombards is going to be really good as well. Earn a great scientist, have a government. Start working on this one a little bit. Is it even possible that we can earn a great scientist? We are actually getting some points, so not outside the realm of possibility, for sure. There's Michelangelo. We can purchase Michelangelo right now. We're very far ahead of anybody else, though. I'm really, well, I say we are. I think we've got to pick him up. We cannot lose Michelangelo. I mean, we may not be able to get that achievement anyway, but if we lose Michelangelo, we're definitely not getting it. So I think we got to pick it up while we can. What's next? Okay, so we don't need him. So that's fine. We've got time to build back up before we need to get... I forget which one it is. Let me see if I can find the achievements. Looking at the Steam thingamajigger. Achievements for civilization. Come on. Alright, it's being very slow. Global achievements. We are going for... maybe, I think it's like pizza something. Pizza party. There we go. Activate Leonardo da Vinci in New York with great works from Michelangelo and its Donatello and a sewer all in that city. So we need Donatello's the other one that we're looking for. Cool. All is good. We definitely don't want to make sure we don't consume Michelangelo until we get New York. Hope we get New York. Let's see here. Housing per level of walls. That could be useful. I think we go ahead and work on medieval fairs a little bit. I think we could still get to 10 pop. Eventually. Maybe not soon enough. Maybe we have to go ahead and use that one anyway, but it's only going to save us 2 turns, so it's not really that big of a deal. But we might as well keep going as long as we have something else to look at. Great Barrier Reef. Nice.
Plants and organisms that make...
It's a really cool wonder. Bunch of stuff going on. Continents discovered. Natural wonders discovered. City-state quest. So we did find another city-state. Toronto. Toronto's a really good one, for sure. Ooh, land combat units are 20% cheaper to purchase with gold for each encampment district building in that city. So you can get, what, up to 3? 60% reduced gold? Not bad, actually, if we had a good enough economy. Alright, that's right. We've upgraded everything that we can, so we can actually now swap you out, right? Oh, no, we can't. Why does it give me an exclamation then? I'm actually not sure. You know what, though? We don't need this anymore. Yeah, we don't need this anymore. I meant to swap this a long time ago. I completely forgot. Because we were going to go for... we were trying to get the... was it pyramids, I think? Or something like that. Some wonder over here. We did not end up getting it. So I think swapping over to get some more housing and amenities is actually going to be really good for us. And it's perfectly timed. We can still do exactly what we did. Why are you not letting me assign policies? There we go. That was really weird. We can still do exactly what we had in place. We have 2 wildcards down here instead. Speaking of wildcards, domestic trade routes, naval raiders. Yeah, I don't like any of these. I mean, this might be good if we ever get into war. We're not going to right now. I wouldn't mind getting a great scientist, though, to be honest. So dropping that one in would be kind of nice. I just think I'm going to drop that one in for now. Still okay with the Holy Site bonus. Still okay with the... Did we get that other builder yet? No, we got one more turn. That's right. That's right. So let's drop the scientist in for now. And... I may have to have the loyalty. I mean, Praetorium is the same, so it's basically identical. This is a little bit better because we have more units, obviously. I'd rather have the gold. We're actually technically losing gold right now. Yeah, I don't know. Trade Confederation is also really good because we actually do... We only have one trader out, though. I think we go with this one for now. It's going to cost us a little bit of gold. We'll have to fix that in a different way, I think. Is that going to help this one out at all? Barely falling, but not quite there yet. Great person advocate, really? Okay, sorry about that. Oh, hello, Macedon. Okay. I mean, China's going to be able to build more wonders than us, so they could technically be a player in the culture game, but so far no one else really is. Not in a major way, at least. I mean, they're all capable of it, but nothing that I think we have to worry about right this second. Alrighty. Mr. Builder. Got several things we can hook up around the world. Especially like these olives. We haven't hooked up either of the olives, really. Let's get... We do need a lumber mill somewhere. We might as well take advantage of this lumber mill since it's there. So yeah, let's go and just move you out here, hook up a few of these things, and that'll be fine. All right. Do I want to hard build this or do I want to faith build it? I think hard building it is okay because it'll save us from the what I'm trying to say. Save us from the faith that we're trying to save up for other things. Just go and hard build you. It's going to be okay. I'm going to need walls on you because you're such a forward, settled place. Aqueduct is also going to be really good. Either one of these places would be fine. You know what? Let's go ahead and just stick an aqueduct over here. Can I, production folks, get a little bit... Nope, there is no really good production there, unfortunately. It's going to take a while, but it's going to be a good one for us, I think. All right, Michelangelo, you cannot stay here, so we got nowhere else to stick you. We don't want to do anything with you anyway. We'll stick you over here for now. So yeah, are we in the running for a great scientist? We actually are. Tamar. Now, Tamar could go for a culture victory. We're not actually getting more than him, so we'll have to see. All right, going for temple and stuff like that would be fine here. 15 turns on the aqueduct, so it's less turns on the aqueduct here. We're probably going to win aqueduct in both places at some point. All right, just go ahead and sleep. You need to keep checking this. I mean, I have checked it recently, but I want to just keep checking every once in a while to make sure we're not missing out on one of the great people that we definitely need. I gotta go after Zulu. He's getting too strong. He's already got his MPs out as well. That is really bad for us. I mean, we're still at advantage right now currently with our swordsmen. So, I mean, it might be a good time to go pretty soon here if we can build up a little bit more stuff. All right. I mean, we got to keep this up with her, or she's going to get cranky. So we'll just keep going with this for now. I mean, although one science is not that great. We may go with one of these other ones that's got a little bit, at least get a little some production or something. Get a lot more if we go after China, though. Wow. We'll keep her happy for now. If we get a second trade route, we'll send it to somebody else. Although a trade out would have been good for gold. We definitely need to start getting some harbors and things out, though, so we can get some more trade routes going. You like the fact that I'm trading with you, I know. We'll keep you happy for now. We're never going to have 4 trade routes, at least not in time for medieval fairs, so we'll go ahead and finish that one off the good old-fashioned way. I think farms here and here is going to be okay as well.